Sorry, that was really, really intense. I cannot be more freaking excited to be back. You have no idea. I'm done with everything. I have summer. I'm so excited. Bad news, I've never played this map. I haven't talked to you guys in like, what, 7 years? It feels like. Holy bejesus. I freaking miss this so much. Okay, well, I don't know this map. But hello, I am here. I'm so excited. You could probably tell that I'm smiling really big, but I'm super excited. Life is really good actually right now. So this is a plus. Is there a chest down here? Slay. So yeah, also got this new texture pack from my friend. He's pretty good at making them. Hello? Okay. He's a much good texture pack maker, and I told him to make me one, and he did, so this is it. It's pink and pretty and very nice, and I really enjoy it. Also, my PvP is gonna suck, and that's about all I got. So, a while ago, like a really, 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 really long time ago, I posted on Twitter, and I was like, hey, what do you guys want to see as my next story time video? And I put 3 options. I put, like high school, like random ass sophomore stories, because I have a few of those, or my first party experience, or the time I got a bead stuck up my nose. But no one really cared about the bead or my other issue. People just wanted to know about my first party that I went to. So I'm just going to go with it. We're going to start. Let me tell you, it was not a pretty time. Woo! Let me talk about what I was wearing. Okay, so first, because outfits really matter in parties for me, I care much about my outfit. Basically, I wore this like really light, flowy, flowered shirt. I don't even know. And then I just wore jeans cuffed on the bottom, and then I wore my Converse. So I was very casual for some reason. Like, normally people like strut up and get like all friggin' dirty and shit for parties, and I was like, nah, first party, I'm a chill. Oh god, where am I? Hello? So I went with my friend. I'm gonna call her Sasha. So Sasha and me went to the party, and my mom drove us, and my mom thought that the parents were home, like, of this girl. The girl's name at the party, let's call her Olivia, and my friend Sasha. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this girl, I don't know Olivia at all. Like, I've talked to her maybe 3 times, and she's kind of an idiot. So I just kind of stay away from her. She's kind of a whore. So, you know, this is just my perspective, and I'm like, nah, not about it, you know? So my friend Sasha is really good friends with Olivia. So she was like, oh, I got invited. It's open invite. Do you want to come? And I was like, oh my god, yeah. And at the time I was talking to someone. Let's name him David. Okay, David. I was talking to David at the time. And he was like, oh, are you going? And I was like, yeah, probably. But we had a fight before that, and I don't even remember what it was on. We always got into friggin' stupid-ass fights. Stupid boy. Stupid boy. So anyways, so I go to this party, and I show up, like, I think like a half an hour late, because we went to a restaurant before we actually went to the party for some reason. I don't know. So basically, I get there, and my mom was like, oh, I can drive up the driveway, and, like, I'll say hi to the parents. And I was like, nah, just drop me off here. Like, that's going to be really embarrassing, because I knew that the parents weren't going to be home, and she was going to she would have freaked, right? So I was like, okay, let me just remind you. This is back when I was an innocent little girl, and I did not drink, and I did not do anything. Excuse me, sir. You're so annoying. Okay, bye. Like, I'm not dealing with you. You're a pain in the ass. So then I get to this party, and it was the first party I've ever been to in my whole entire life. So I'm expecting it to be like super lit. But at this time, I think it was like 7-ish. It was still really light outside. So like we couldn't really get lit, and like there wasn't music. Like I literally, okay. I walk up the driveway with Sasha, and we were like, okay, like, this is great, like, I'm so excited, blah, blah, blah. And then I see a bunch of my friends outside, and I was like, oh my god, hey, guys. And they were like, oh my god, hey, Brie, like, how are you? Whatever. We were, like, in conversation. Oh, Lord. So basically, the girl lets us into her house, and there was no music, and it was kind of like, you know, in middle school when you had, like, those dances that were, like, separated girls and boys? That's kind of how it was for some reason. This was the summer going into my sophomore year, so I didn't really know what to expect, and I was just, like, I was kind of, like, weirded out, and, like, I thought people were going to be, like, lit and stuff. But, like, no one was really like, why does everyone want to shoot me today? Can you stop, sir? I haven't played in years. Please leave me be. I'm really laggy, too. I don't know why, and I don't enjoy it. He was a half a heart. That's not fair. Ugh. Okay. Anyways, so it was, like, girls and boys. Like, we were literally separated into 2 groups. The girls were out on the deck, and the guys were, like, out in the backyard. I don't even know. So there was no alcohol yet, and everyone was so mad. And me and my friend Sasha were just like standing there, and we were like, wait, what is going on? Like, what? David wasn't there yet, and I was like kind of waiting for him to be there because he wanted to hang out with me, he told me. So I was like, okay, sure. But everyone was like, where's like the booze? Like, where's all the drinks? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yo, you guys gotta chill out a little. Like, what is going on? Why am I so laggy? Oh my Lord. Please, God, no. Yeah, it was pretty, not lit at all, if you ask me. So I was like, great. So people found drinks, people started drinking, people started smoking weed in like the back freaking corner of who even knows where. And me and my friend were just standing there, and we were like, what the hell is going on? Because this was both of our first parties. Like, she invited me, and I was like, oh God, okay. And like, I was pretty excited. Like, you know, when you're about to try something new, and then you get like really excited. So you get like butterflies in your stomach, and like your heart starts pounding really fast because, yeah, me. So I was like, oh my God, this is like so great. So anyways, so now, oh my God, this is such a mess of a party. I cannot even, like, thank God parties like this do not exist anymore because I would actually cry my eyes out. Ugh, okay. This is such a long story, I don't even know. So people are smoking weed in the freaking corner of the backyard, and I'm just like, okay, like, this is a mess. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I was like, all right, like, I don't really know what's happening. So I don't smoke. Still to this day, I don't think I will ever smoke. I think that's such a turn off for me. But anyways, that's besides the point. Me and my friend, we didn't drink at the time. Like, I literally was such an innocent soul. Like, it was great. Like, I don't know. Like, but at the same time, it's like great, but then at the same time, it's like, nah, like, this is lame as hell. But anyways, so we didn't want to drink because my mom would have like flipped complete shit on us. And I was just like, oh God, this is gonna be like a mess. Anyways, David gets there, and he's like, oh my God, hey, like, literally ignored me. And I was like, excuse me, bitch, like, who do you think you are? This is dumb as like, what are you doing? Stop being a little and get your ass over here. Sorry, I just cursed like 5 times. But, oh, Jesus, mother of God. Ah! Anyways, so he was ignoring me, and I was so mad because I was like, yo, what the f***? Like, you were like, oh yeah, let's like hang out, whatever. And I was, no, total bitch. So I was like, okay, like, you can be a little bitch, like, bye. Oh my God, get away, get out of here, man. So he wasn't speaking to me, and I was really pissed off about that. So at this point, I'm in such a bad mood, like, I cannot even tell you. So I was like, okay, I go inside, and I wanted a drink because I was so mad. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna drink, I can't do it. And my friend comes out, not Sasha, like some random friend that I don't even know what to call her. She just comes out, and she was just like, oh my God, like, you need to try this, it's so good. And I tasted it, and it did not even taste like alcohol. And I was like, girl, what are you doing? This isn't alcohol. And she was like, yeah, it is. And I was like, no, it's not. And she was like, yeah, I taste it. And like, everyone was so, like, do you know those people at parties who are like, oh my God, like, I'm so drunk? Yeah, those people, there were like 7 of them, and I wanted to throw up everywhere. Like, I was like, you people are actually repulsive. Like, I hate my high school. Anyways, I was really mad, and I wanted to, like, do whatever. So I picked up like a beer bottle, and like it was half empty, and I was gonna drink it, but then I was like, LOL, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So I didn't, because I'm smart, I am a good soul, and I did not drink, and I was very proud of myself. But afterwards, I was like, damn it, I should have drank that, whatever. So now it's like around 10 o'clock ish, and like my mom said that she would come pick us up at midnight, and my friend was sleeping over. So I was like, okay, cool, like, I have much time, this is gonna be great, like, super. One of my friends, what do I call her? Julia is sitting with this guy, right? And she, I mean, I don't really know, I mean, I, like, know a little about her. I used to be really close with her in middle school, but then freshman year, we kind of stopped talking, and, like, I haven't talked to her in years. So Julia is all over this guy, and I'm like, she is the drunkest I've ever seen a person in my whole entire life. So I'm like, okay, this is a problem. Like, I'm not really sure, like, what's going on. And then all of a sudden, they start making out, and I was like, excuse me. We're all sitting by the bonfire, and just out of nowhere, this girl starts making out with this guy, and I was like, yo, what is going on? Please stop. Because at this point, I had no experience with kissing anybody, or like, I thought that it was so weird if like people kissed and stuff, because I was like, I haven't had my first kiss, like, what's going on? So, oh God, I'm dead. Anyway, so she starts making out with this guy, and I was like, oh my God, like, bleh! And David, oh my God, David was sitting right across the freaking bonfire from me and was not even speaking to me or looking at me, and I was like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what the f***, man? Anyways, so now these bitches are making out, and I'm like, oh no. And this bitch, I don't want to say it, but he was doing inappropriate things to her lower body area in front of everyone and like through her shorts. So I was like, Julia, get the off of him right now. And she's like, no, I know what I'm doing and I don't regret this. Let me tell you, this guy is the biggest boy ever. Like, I literally... He is such an asshole. He was so rude. He used to call me so many names. And my friend is making out with him. Shit got real intense, and I pulled her off of him, and she's like, no, stop, whatever. Everyone is drunk, and I am the only sober bitch with David and Sasha, and like 2 of David's friends were sober, and that was it. And we were all just hanging out, and we were chilling, except I wasn't speaking to David because he was being a complete asshole. And I was like, okay, fine, you don't need to talk to me, whatever. I'm an independent woman, and I will get someone else who's better for me. So anyways, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. So we're 5 sober people in a party full of half of the future sophomore class, half the junior class, that was the juniors, and then like a million other people. Like, I don't even know who was at the party. Like, I was like, what is going on? I was very confused. It was a very confusing time in my life, and I didn't enjoy it at all. So, my friend is having, like, sex in the middle of the friggin', like, yard. So then, David comes up to me, and he's like, hey, like, I haven't talked to you all night. And I'm like, wow, I wonder why, you idiot. And I was like, excuse me, like, I don't really know what his whole, like, what is going on? Why am I so laggy? What? Hello? Okay, bye. Hello? Why am I so laggy? Oh my God, I don't know what's happening. Okay, screw this. What is happening? Oh my God. Hello? Okay. Anyway, so David comes up to me and he's like, why haven't you been talking to me? And I was like, excuse me, like, what are you talking about? You're the one who hasn't been talking to me. I waved at you when we first came in, and you were sitting on the couch, and you were being a little bitch. And he was like, oh, like, sorry. Oh, God, I'm dead. He was like, oh, sorry, like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hey, bye, like, you're actually an ass. So he apologized for not speaking to me, and he was like, I'm sorry, like, blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, hey, like, I have no friggin', like, you gotta go. So then we hung out for a little. And then he left at like 11. It's like 11 o'clock, and my mom was like, oh, I'll come get you at 11:30. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. And we were not doing anything. We were just sitting there because we were sober, and we weren't having fun because we were sober. And we were like, okay, like, fine, like, whatever. Come pick us up at 11:30 because David already left, and I was kind of mad and whatever. Like, the whole party situation just wasn't like my vibe, and I didn't know what to do. So now David's 2 friends were like walking down the driveway with us, and we were just like chilling. And this guy, oh my God, he was so effed up. He was throwing up like I've never seen anybody throw up before. And like, now I drink. I have never thrown up like that. I don't throw up. I can actually like hold my alcohol, but like, what the? It was so gross. He could not even walk. He couldn't walk 5 steps without throwing his guts up. So my mom comes and she picks us up and she's like, were you drinking? You smell like alcohol. And I was like, no, Mom, I wasn't drinking. I was like, everyone else was, though. And she was like, what? Like, she thought it was so scandalous. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, what happened? And I told her everything. And she's like, were the parents home? And I was like, no. And she was like, what? You went to a party with no parents? Anyways, that's been my story. I am so freaking happy to be back. Also, hope you guys enjoyed the thumbnail because I am so happy about it. Blueberry Pie, such a nice soul, link in the description. He's making all new channel art for me because my channel art is real bad. So I am just getting it all renewed, and it's going to be fresh, and it's going to be really nice, and I'm just really happy about it, actually. It's summer, and I'm done, and videos will probably be up, like, 2 to 3 times a week, probably, because I still want to edit nicely. Like, I'd rather have quality over quantity. I always say that. That's my, like, motto for YouTube. But I did not go anywhere. I'm here, and I'm back, and that is all. So I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace! I haven't done that in so long.